Good everyone, my name is Graphics. In this video, we are told that we should draw to suitable scale using either first angle or third angle projection the following views of the insulated bracket shown in the figure below. A sectional front elevation taken on the cutting plane AA, an end elevation, a plan showing the dimension, right? That's the drawing the what? The dimension is drawing in full. So what you should do here, first of all, since it is in orthographic projection, is to draw your orthographic axis. But before then, I would like to reproduce that figure that is displayed at the right hand side of the screen to give you a clearer view of it, where I can explain it to you in details, right? So stay tuned and watch. Now, this is the block that was reproduced. You are not asked to do this, right? What you're asked to do, you are told draw in orthographic projection. What you should do is draw your four cardinal point here, this way. One long one, a long one. Can see that? Draw your vertical and horizontal axis this way. So you just do the next one this way. You can see that. After you've done that, this is where they meet. And you're going to measure 5 mm up and down, or you can use 10 if possible. So from 0 to 5. Now place it here. Now mark up and down, left and right. So take them up. So this is the first thing you're going to do when you are asked to draw in orthographic projection. Right? So once you've done that, all this point that you're seeing here is your reference point, right? All this point you're seeing here is your reference point, all these corners here. So since it is in first angle projection I'm drawing, it means my front elevation will be here. Now if you look closely, without the section, are you with me now? What will you see when you're looking at this side? Because where the arrow is pointing is the side AA, right? Look at the arrow. There is the section arrow looking at this side. So without this section, right, this is how the front elevation will look like. So this is what you see when you're looking at it from this side, right? You see this thickness, which is this. This thickness also, you see this is it. This thickness, you see this is it. And this is the hidden line here, showing that there's a hole coming through, right? Then this hidden line here, showing that there's a circle, a through in between these two. And this hidden line here also showing that there's a through here. So we're going to replicate this now and draw it here, right? This is what you are asked to do, not this. So let me just show you now. Now you take the total length from the beginning of this to the ending of it. We say it is what? 100 and what? 102. So you measure 102 from here. So measuring the 102 from here, this is the 102 here, right? If you add it, 38 from here to here is 122.5. That's what we have here. And I'll mark it. And I'll use my set square and I'll take it up this way, right? And the entire height will be given to be what? We have it to be 102 uh, plus 8. And that'll give us what? So the 102 plus 16 give us what? 100 and what? 18. So I'll measure a height of what? 118. 100 and what? 18. This 100 and this 10, this 18 here. You can see that is my 118. And I'm going to close it up. I'll close it up from here. So I've gotten the entire length and the entire height. So the next thing we'll see is we can see this thickness here, right? Which is this thickness here, and from the top straight down to the bottom, right? So even the curve, you've seen the curve as a straight line. So that means I'm going to draw my straight line from this point, from here. I'll take it up. Are we good? I'll measure the thickness, which is what? From here to here, going to be 6. Now measure 6. 0 to 6. Right? And I'm going to take it up also, taking it from this point. From this point straight down, up. Right? Now the next thing is from this point here to this point here is given to be what? 38. So I'm going to measure 38 too from this point. 0, 30, 38 here. And I'm going to close that side up. And here too, I'll close it up too. Now if you look at this now, if you're seeing this, looking from here, if you're seeing this line as a straight line to the circle, right? So what we're going to do first is the circle is given as a diameter of 45, right? So just measure 45 from here. From here to here is what? 45. Because diameter is 45. So from here you measure 45 backward. So I'm going to measure 45 backward from 0 to 45, right? That is what I'm going to bring down. I'll bring 45 down this way, and the other one's already there. And the straight line you'll be seeing to that point. So I'll draw the straight line here. From here, I'll draw a straight line. You can see that? And the thickness from here to here, as shown in the question, is given to be what? 6. So I'm going to measure 6 also from this point. 0 to what? 6. And I will just close here up. And also, I'll close here up. Here too, I'll close it up. Is that okay? I'll do the same thing down here too, because this one too is 6. But before we get to this point here, we are told that from this top here to the next point, just like you're seeing the diagram, from here to this bottom here is given to be what? 82, right? So I'm going to measure 82 downward. 0, this is 80, 82 here. And I'll do the same thing here. This way. And the 6 I'll measure from that point. I'll move from here to here 6. I'll just transfer it from here to 6. That again, and I'll close it up. And I'll close it up. Then here too, close it up. Now the other one inside is given to diameter of what? We have 35. So if you divide 35 divided by 2, we're having 17.5, right? I'm going to measure 17.5 from the center. So what is the center of 45? Center of 45 here is 22.5, right? From here, this is 45 here, right? This is 20 to 22.5 here. That is the center that we have there. So I'll just put my center line because of the circle. A long one, short, long, short, long, short, long, right? So 17.5, I'll measure it left and right. So measure it on my meter rule, 0 to 15, 16, 17.5 here. And I'll place it at the center. I'll mark left and what? And right. That again. And I'll take it up with my thick line this way. And I'll come here too. I'll take it up with my thick line this way. Right? Now the next thing that the inner one is given to be what? Diameter 16. And I'll measure 8 to get the radius. 0 to what? 0 to 8. 0 to 8. And I'll place it here. I'll mark 8 left and right. So that will be hidden line because of is it true? That will be what? Hidden line. So I'll just take this in. Hidden line. And here too. Hidden line. You can see that. Now the next thing that is remaining is from here to here is going to be 35, right? That means from this point down here is what? 35. So I'm going to measure my 35 downward this way. From 0 to what? 35. You can see that. I will now draw a straight line. I will go and touch this circle here. You see circle as a straight line. Let's draw a straight line this way. You can see that. And the thickness is also what? Thickness is 6 too. So I'll measure 6. From 0 to 6. And I'll close that up too. Because I will be seeing this thickness here. Looking at it from this side. Now, aside that, the next thing that we'll be having here will be there's a true here, right? So I need to use hidden line to show that there's what? A true there. So what I'll do is what's the diameter of that? The 3 holes. 3 hole diameter are given to be what? 13. Start taking now. So the first thing you do is from this point here, which is this point here, to the center of this circle here, is given to be what? 64. Right? So I'm going to measure 64 first of all from this point. 64. So it's from that point there, that will be the center of that circle here. Long one, short, long, short, long. So it's from there I'll measure what? The 7.5. So I'll measure 7.5. Why am I measuring 7.5? Because the circle in there, 3 holes, diameter 13, right? So I'll do that, 3 hole diameter 13, so I'll place it here, 7.5, 7.5. You can see that? I'll now use my and draw my center line there. This, and this. Similarly, at the top here too, we're told from here downward is 18 to get the center of that circle. I'm going to measure 18 too, from 0, this is 18 here. So that will be another center point there. This, and I'll place it here. 7.5, 7.5, and that will be hidden line that will be there to show that there's a circle here. There's a circle here, so from here to here is the 18, right? So I measure 7.5, 7.5. So anything you're looking from here will be vertical. And what else again? We've done that, right? You know it is symmetrical, so they are on the same position, so you just use one to represent both of them, why this is just only one. Now this is what we have, right? This is what we have. So the next thing that we should be doing here is without sectioning, right? Without sectioning, this is our answer here. Without what? Sectioning, this is our answer, right? But the question says we should what? Section. Section from this point that we are cutting it off from this center point here. If you check your diagram, so this is a section AA looking from this side. So when you cut it, what are you going to see? Now, when you cut it, what will really happen is this. You are opening here up. This circle, you have sliced it into what? Into two. So you'll be seeing the inside. So meaning that what? This will no longer be hidden line, right? So I'll make this to be what? A thick line because you have sectioned it from that part AA. So here will now become what? A thick line. So because to show that I've sectioned it, I'll now take my 45-degree set square, right? I'll take my what? 45 degrees set square. So you sectioned it, meaning that here too to come down here also, right? Because it's a true. It's a true. So because of that, you will now take your 45 degrees set square and you draw your section line. So what you do is all this part here, you're going to section it. U, right? And U, U. The next one, U, U, this. The next one, this, right? Then come here too, you do the same thing. So you use over degree to do your sectioning. So this is what we have here. So that is a true in, right? We section that aspect. Now the next thing is, since we are sectioning it again, you discover that this one too from the center here will cut also. So here now will now be a hidden line here. I mean a thick line to show that what the section is cutting through, which I'll use my 45 degree also to prove it out this way. Because we sectioned it. You can see that because of this. But we didn't cut this out, so I will not section this side here, neither will I section here, right? So in sectioning, your any hollow pipe will be shown through, you section the two side. This is what we have here, and that is our answer to this question, looking at it from this side. This is the section view, looking at it from where? From this side. Are we good? Now the next thing that we want to draw now will be the plan, looking at it from the top. So when you're looking at it from the top, what will you see, right? So this is what we are going to see. So this is how the plan will look like. So this is what I'm going to draw here. So nobody will ask you to do this. This is what they want you to do. So I'm going to bring this down this way. Now bring this down to this way. It's already down. So the entire thickness here is given to you what? 76. because from here to here is what? 76. So I'm going to measure 76 there. 0 to 76. And I'll close it up. So I can just project all this. This will not give me too much stress because of I'll project all this point down. So on the center will be better. This point 2 down, which I'll tick in. And these two I'll tick in. Right? And what else again? So if I know what I'll do, the center point I'm going to pick, which is 38, half of 38, 0 to 38 here. I'll give the center line to this. And this is where they are meeting. So the first one, the first circle, the inner circle, I place it here. I'll have this. The second one, the outer one this way, that will be the hidden line. Because you cannot see it. Right? And the final outer one is this, that will be one tweaking. Because it's straight line first. So the thickness 6. So that will be measure 3 3 to both sides. 0 to 3. Now place it here. 3 and what? 3. That is what I'll move from here to here. Then from here to here. That is why I'll take this. And I'll take in it. Right? Now the next one is 25. From here to here 25, right? So from this center here, I'll measure 25 to this side. So from here 0 to 25, and the other point 2 is 0 to 25 here, and here to 0 to 25. So I'm going to draw them to touch this. I'm going to draw it to be tangential to the inner circle, this one here. Right? This is what we have. Then tangential to this one too. So what we have. Right? So this here will be hidden. And I can just close here up this way. Here to this way. And what else again is the hidden line. We have all this, right? So from here to this center here is given to be 16. So I'm going to measure 16 from here. 0 to 16. Also from here to 0 to 16. And the radius of that is what? 7.5. Right? Half of 13. This is what it's showing you. So I'm going 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. Now place it here. Mark left to right. Now come into left to right. So that point will be hidden line. Here too, hidden line. So here is the center line. Long short, and here to the center line. Long short, line. Here is hidden line. Here it is what hidden line. And the next one is this. I did the center to get to this point here. That means the radius of this is given to be First one is radius of 16. So I'll measure 16, 0 to 16, which are the center here. I'll mark 16, 16. So that point will be hidden line. This. Here to what? Hidden line. This. And the small one inside is giving us 7.5 each from 13. So we know the same thing as, let's measure 7.5. If I place it here, I'll mark this over here. It's already there. Now, what else again is remaining? This is what we have when you're viewing it from the top, right? So the next thing is when you're viewing it, why I'm putting this here too because symmetrical. Whatever you're seeing at the left hand side is at the right hand side. When you're viewing it from the front here, what will you see? So this is what I will see looking at this from that side. So this is, you see this looking at it from this side. So we'll draw the end elevation at this point here. So in the end elevation, this is what we are going to be having here. Draw your 45-degree here and project this point here to this point, and also do the same thing here. So each of these points, you're going to take them up here, right? And you close it up, right? So all this end here, you project them. First of all, let's start with this. Get the center line, take it up, right? So from here, we need these two. And here too. And since from here to here is thickened, you can see that. So thickened from this point to this point. This is what I'm having here. You can see that. Then the other thickness, which is this, I'll just move it there. Take this up. So close it down. Take this up. So I'll close it down. So meaning that this is thickened from here to here. Like that. Then the next one is this thickness here. Also here to be thickened. Here to be thickened. And I'll close it up. Close it up too. And the inner one is this. And take it up. Right, this will just be a straight line from here to this point. Then the next one. Like that. Then this. And this. From here to be hidden line. The next one is this hidden too. So you just put your center line there. So it's symmetrical. And the next one is this, right? So on this point, I'll be drawing a circular shape from here to here, right? Let's move that and see. So I can just take it down here. So I'll just move this. Right? So from there, we'll now join. We measure the distance from here as in 38 from this point downward, right? So let's see what we're measuring. That'll be this point here, which is this point here. So we'll just draw a line and take this one here, touch that line there. See that? So we're having this. Now taking this. And do the same thing, guys. We're talking about from here to here. From this point to this point is just from here to here. Sorry, it ought to be here, right? It's supposed to be from here to here. This is where we're supposed to stop. Let me make that. So taking here too. Then taking here too. Then I'll close it up. Right? And the smaller circle here. They're taking. And the remaining thing that we're having will be there's a circle here. I'll just project this way. So here will be like center line. That again. So let's see if I should project this one here to this point, and this one too to this point. Then I'll take them up. So this is on the center, and this is on the center here. That is where the circle will be. Or better still, you just measure the distance from here to here, any of them. And you place it here. That is 16. Then from here also 16. Any of the two. It is already there. So I'll just take the radius of this. And I'll place it where they meet here. Right? And that is where I'm going to draw the circle. And here also the circle. So the rest will just be hidden. Right? So I can really put the center line here. So what else is remaining? I brought out everything that we need here. Right? So this is the end elevation. And still remaining one more thing, which is this. So if I project it to touch here, the other one too, project it to touch here. So just draw my line. If I touch these two, and this one here, and this two. So this is what you're having, right? So um this is the front elevation that is sectioned. This is the plan looking from the top, and this is the end view of this ship that we have here.